you a business owner that is struggling to balance your business and your family, whether you have one child, two, or three? Well, in today's show, we will be answering a question and giving you some tips on what you can do to find a strategy on how to balance your business and your kids. Welcome to the Dreaming Show. I'm Dante Company. Hello, Gabby, and hello, Gabriel.
Hello. Hello, Gabriel. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, I really like to be here.
I remember the time when Gabriel Company asked us when I'm going to be in the Dreaming Show. So today is your day. How do you feel to being here?
Well, I'm happy with my mom and my brother. How about you?
I'm really good. I'm very happy, very proud that you are here. What happened? I remember the time when we took Dante, when he was 12 years old, to this self-development journey. We went to different seminars, different events. Could you tell us, Dante, what happened? How did you feel? What did you learn?
Well, first of all, I started when I was just 12 years old, and for my birthday present, well, I got other stuff, but one of the main big presents was like I got a ticket to Tony Robbins seminar in Sydney. And we went there. It was a 4-day event, and it was full on extreme. And even though I didn't fully understand as a 12-year-old, like maybe not 100%, but more like, I don't know, maybe 10-20%, it still stayed in the subconscious mind, waiting to be unlocked. But at those days, we got to walk on fire. It was really full on packed, and it's unbelievable for a 12-year-old to be walking on fire.
How did you feel?
I was nervous at the time when they told us, like, walking on fire, you think that you're gonna burn your feet and something wrong could happen, but they prepared us like full on, like you would know you were there as well, and people that went to Tony Robbins and who have walked on fire, they would know how the process is, how they put you in the correct state of mind, and the things that you get you to say and think at the time, so you don't burn yourself. And after I did the walk on fire, I didn't even feel any burn, no marks whatsoever. And from that day onwards, my life was beginning to change into how I am now. And then later on, I went to different seminars like Robert Kiyosaki, Richard Branson, and just many others, and self-development, business, wealth creation, and networking events, and just I started to learn more and more and more, and start to get a different point of view of life, seeing different views of, like, for example, a coin, you have heads and tails. I would see now both views, and also the top view. So I get like more of the understanding, different ways on how to solve a situation and how to improve something. So it's changed my life and the way I think and all that.
So how do you feel in your school environment, being with your friends? Can you see any difference between you and your friends?
Well, I don't want to say that I'm better than them, because that would just make me like a show off or rude and greedy. I would just say that everybody is different in their own way. Everybody learns differently. I learned by going to events. They learned by going to school, reading books from their parents, tutors. But I guess at times it may have been difficult because the understanding might have been different. But even though if it was different point of views and understanding, I would still try to adopt to the way they think, so there's no problems whatsoever, and just keep it cool and calm.
Mm-hmm. We've been talking a couple of weeks ago, and Dante told me, Mom, what about if we take Gabriel to this path, but don't wait until he is 12. Gabriel is 9.5 years old, so we decided to invite him because he's going to start in this new journey. What do you think, Gabriel? How do you feel about this thing?
Well, I feel excited and a little nervous because I'm gonna learn new things.
Mm-hmm. What do you think that you are going to learn?
Well, I'm gonna learn business things.
What else?
Oh, Well, I think I'm gonna learn that how to teach the classes
Or to think different?
things.
Mhm. Currently, when we are running seminars, workshops, we started taking Gabriel. So, how do you feel when you see your brother and your mother running, talking to people and teaching to them different subjects, different seminars? How do you feel? What do you think?
Oh, I think it's good. I just want to join in.
Ah, very good, very good. So we have a question today. It's about, okay, there is a lady living in Melbourne. Uh, she doesn't say her name. She says, could you give me one strategy to help me balance my business and kids? My kids say I don't spend too much time with them. I'm always working on my business to provide for the family. I'm worried and concerned that my work is taking over too much. I work Monday to Saturday the whole day. I only spend time with them on Sunday. I leave them at school, but on the weekend I leave them with a babysitter. I only see them when I get home at 6 p.m. I'm a single mom and please, I need help. What can I do? I run my own coffee shop. My kids are 13 and 10 years old. What do you think, Dante? Some tips, some strategies for this lady.
Well, it's kind of a tough one, to be honest. You know, a single mom and trying to balance a business with two kids. You know, well, depending on how long you've been running your business for, like, let's say you've been running it for like, I don't know, 4 years. You've been generating enough profits and income, and I'm pretty sure by then, if you've been able to establish a business correctly and get all the plans and stuff right, then you've been able to generate profit, and with that you may be able to employ other people, and by doing that you can take some time off to spend with your kids.
Of course, I agree. I think she needs to delegate the job because you are missing the best time. What do you think, Gabriel? According 9 years old boy, what do you think? What ideas do you have if the mother is not spending enough time with the kids? One of the kids is 13 and another one 10 years old, almost like you. What do you think?
Well, I think the mom should hire a person that work for her, and so the mom could spend with the kids.
What about if not?
Well, then the mom will still keep working.
What about the kids? What do you think that the kids can feel or say?
Well, the kids will feel that they were upset and feel like they will never like see their mom because the mom keeps working.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. So it's very important to get a balance. So you can still be working, but I think you need to delegate.
Yeah.
You need to hire someone urgently.
Like, you must remember, their childhood is really important.
Mm.
If you're not there for when they're growing up, they will start to see that it's normal for a parent to be distant from their children, and as they grow up, you'll probably start to see that they become less connected with you. They'll want to go out more, they don't want to spend time with you. They'll be like, well, you want to be here for me now, but what happened 9 years ago when I was 10, 13?
Yeah, because she has one kid, 13 years old, is a teenager.
Yeah.
So it's the time when this kid needs the correct guy,
Yeah.
the correct communication.
Especially when they're going to be going through puberty and they want to experience new things as they get older, they make new friends and they want to try out things, so they gotta be taken through the right path and, you know, always be there for them.
because she's a single mom, so there is not a father support. So it's very important that she gets someone to help her. What else can you tell us, Gabriel? Any suggestion, any ideas to the lady?
Well, I think that the mom should take a break and should hire somebody so they can spend with the kids probably a week because the kids want to see her mom.
Yeah, because sometimes it's not the time, it's the quality of time.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right. She can take a break, 1 week, 2 weeks, and then go back to work.
Yeah.
So that 1 or 2 weeks, they will be close
Mm.
and reconnect again.
Also, probably a good idea is like hire some volunteers.
Oh yeah, tell about that.
I don't know, like if you say if you haven't been in your business for a long time and you've only been on it for like I don't know a year and you don't have enough profits coming in yet, and you don't have the money to employ other people, maybe you could set up a sign for volunteers so they can have experience working at a cafe, so they can use as like I don't know applying for a job. They can use that as job experience. I don't know, 'cause like I know that over here in Melbourne, well at my school at year 10 I think it was, they did work experience. So you could probably get some teenagers to volunteer at the cafe or older people, and by doing that you'll be able to have more time with your kids. So probably think about doing the volunteer work.
Yeah, very good strategy. And also I think she must set up a special office and she can take the kids to that office. And they can make some draws or watch TV, read some books. What do you think?
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, so they are close. She is still working in the coffee shop and the kids close to her.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea.
Well, we hope to answer this question. Anything that you would like to add before we finish?
Well, I just hope that the way we've answered your question, that even if you're a single parent or you don't have any kids, so we hope that it has helped you in any shape or form, and you get guidance or a different understanding to how you should balance a business and family or future family.
Yeah.
Thank you. If you have any questions that would like that we answer, please write to Gaby at thedreamingshow.com. Thank you, Gaby, for being with us. A
Thank
pleasure
you.
to have you here. Thank you, Dante. All the best. See you next week. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.